Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. Some confidence here for the New Orleans Pelicans with the win in their last matchup against the Rockets.
And in that one, the backups came to play, gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, the bench changed the game. What a shot in the arm to this offense. That second unit was incredible.
So tonight, Tim, we got a fantastic matchup at the guard position. Indeed, some of the best in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. Outside Holiday. From downtown, Boozer with the rebound. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Now here's White. Back to Holiday. Shakes him. Driving inside. Williams with the steal. Here's Boozer. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Flag. Shot clock at 6. Tries the spin move. White, good.
Well, White has that floater. He doesn't need to get all the way to the rim to be effective.
An efficient score. Kobe White effective with or Greg without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Pelicans ball.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Has to wear. Now flag. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the crossover, he takes it up and lays it in.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Nembhard. Here's Boozer. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Ware. Outside Holiday. Pass to Flag. Nice move. That shot, no good. Rockets trail. Brown with it. Still scoreless. Floats it up for Williams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And what a find by Brown, demonstrating a willingness to create for teammates.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Guys?
All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's the break. Here's Murray Boyle.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Now Ware. Steps back and shoots. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Reeves. Here's Powell. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Here's Flagg. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Reeves outside. Pass to Murray Boyles. And here is Powell. Here's Huff. Nothing on the board. Shoots over Wynn. Huff, no good.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Here's White. Powell with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. And he makes that one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers. Here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
So for the Pelicans, and it's Giddey with the ball for New Orleans, trailing by 2. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Bey, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Now, Nembhard. Reeves outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Powell. Johnson with the rebound. There's 53 seconds left here in the opening quarter. That puts them in the lead. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Here's Reeves. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. .26 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Giddey. The 3, it's tipped, and they're moving it up. Here's Huff. And a closely contested, grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. Pelicans lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They needed a jolt from that second unit, and that's exactly what they got.
Back to Powell. Looking for Cornette. He gets it there. That shot off.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get two there.
Here's Giddey. Here's Newell. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Excellent job navigating the screen and roll there. Giddey showing his vision on that one.
Powell outside. The three-pointer no good. Pelicans leading by 3. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Giddey. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Giddey's got his first points in this one.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Down low. And Cornette gets it to go. Cornette's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Back to Giddey. And there's the call on Ty Jerome. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Rockets on defense. It's a 3-point game. Shoots from the high post. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
In the corner, it's Cornette. Just 5 on the clock. That's a good one. Houston needs to get a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Pelicans ball.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Johnson the screen. Going inside. It's rebounded by Houston. Jerome with it. Scoreless thus far.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Giddey, no good. Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Murray Boyle. Back to Jerome. Here's Murray Boyle. Covered by Johnson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. So we've seen the NBA, Tim, embrace analytics more and more over time. That's something you caught on to early in your career.
Well, there is no doubt, Kevin, that they're starting to go more to the analytics. The eye test is really important when you look at just what makes good basketball. But the numbers sometimes can tell you things you didn't even realize as a coaching staff.
As a broadcaster, what numbers do you look at normally right off the top? What things are telltales for you?
One thing that I really look at as opposed to individual plus minus, give me that group of 5 plus minus. That way I know which units are really getting it done together.
Oh, I love that.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Where, no good. And Jerome has got the ball here for the Rockets. Trailing by 5. Outside Boozer. Five on the clock. Pelicans with the rebound. And here's White. Pass to Ware. Flag with it. Boozer picks him up. The wide open look here for Holiday. Cans it from downtown. Holiday's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pelicans. Now Goodwin. And some nice passing there by Houston. Jerome in the corner. Pass to Ware. In the corner, it's flat. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Flag. 6 points for him.
Oh, incredible defense. JB, an elite two-way player.
And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, we would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
And so it's New Orleans with it after the Rockets pick up 3. Rocket 6 for 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. To the middle. Here's Boozer. It's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Here's Brown. Still yet to score. And Williams is right there.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. And there's the whistle. That goes on Coby White. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Rockets trailed by 3. And here's Reeves outside. Bay pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Giddey. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Giddey making the defenders look like they're on ice.
Pass to Boozer. A crossover. And the dunk by Boozer.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You gotta like how ready Bay always seems to be. Prepared to seize the moment whenever his number's called.
102 left to play here in the half. Here's Nembhard. Hasn't made one yet.
And Reeves welcomes the contact on his way up, especially when he's that close to the basket.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's Bay. Pass to Newell. From deep three-point land. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Boozer can't get it to go.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Pass to Reeves. Jump shot is good. Reeves has got 4 points now in the quarter.
But what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Count it, good. Reeves has got the first points of the second half here for the Rockets.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Johnson outside. They set the pick to the inside. Newell. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Newell's got 7 points in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
It's Boozer missing. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Corner shot. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And it's an 8-point Pelican lead.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
Here's Reeves at the elbow. Williams. Giddy with it. Defended by Reeves. Kicks it out to Johnson. And he's good on the 3-ball. Johnson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pelicans.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. Nembhard with it. Still without a basket. Right wing. Back to Boozer. They need this. The shot comes out. Pelicans leading by 11. Pass to Flag. Spins. Goes up the baseline. And he hits the jump shot. Flag's got 8 points.
You can't play much better than this. That's 4 straight to start the half.
Outside Boozer. It's deflected. Back to Nembhard. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Pelicans with the rebound.
No, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
Pass to Flag. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown. Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Rockets. 15-point game. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we'd do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Back over to you, Kevin.
Not a bad idea. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. just 4 to shoot. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Now Nembhard. No scoring in this one. Basket good.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Pass the flag. Fires for 3. Reeves with the rebound. Rockets trailed by 13. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. There's the drive. Outside Holiday. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holiday's got his second bucket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Nembhard. Stolen by Holiday. Pass the flag. Can't get it to fall. And here are the Rockets now. They trail by 16. Here's Huff. Powell feeling it out a bit. 5 to shoot. From deep, Reeves. The Rockets again can't hit. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Pass to Ware. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Ware's got his first bucket in this one.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them.
The Rockets again can't hit.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
So both teams changing it up here. Now here's Giddey. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Bay. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here are the Rockets. Jerome in the corner. Knocks down the 3-ball. Jerome's got 6.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
On the wing, Johnson. There's the 3. And again, New Orleans has no luck. So it's the Rockets now. 15-point game. Good win. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Carlson. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Carlson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They set the pick. Pass to Filipowski. And stolen by Bay. It's rebounded by Houston. 3-on-3. Jerome deciding where to go with it. Bucket is good. Jerome's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Here's Giddey. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Tries the spin move. Spun in there. Great move. Filipowski's got his second basket of the night.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Pelicans on top, up 19. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Pelicans leading by 19. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Newell. The shake. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Goodwin feeling it out. No one near as Jerome lets it go. Pass to Cornette. And here is Goodwin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that three-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release, because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy. Pass to Jerome. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Filipowski. Off target with the fadeaway. New Orleans leading by 21. Here's Flag. The kick out to Holiday. Here's Flag. White looking around. Shoots from 14. Filipowski grabs the board.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Pass to Goodwin. There's the pick. To the paint. There's Cornette.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Right a screen. Pass to Flag. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's White missing.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Here's Jerome. Spins to the left side wing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
Pelicans leading by 19 points. Outside, White. Pass to Flag. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Here's Jerome. Back to Brown. Now Jerome. And some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to Murray Boyle. Pelicans with the rebound.
What a contest. That looked like a guaranteed bucket.
Here's Flag. Boozer with the rebound. And it's Goodwin with the ball for the Rockets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Now Jerome. Nice move. And Boozer lays it in.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. Pelicans leading by 19 points.
Substitution on the court.
There's a screen. Goes up on the wing. Boozer with the rebound.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
And here's Reeves outside. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Clarkson outside. Here's Newell. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Brown. Right side, Boozer. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
First personal foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
2 points. That one goes. Rockets trail by 18. Here's Reeves. Lets it go. Oh, and wide open, nails the jam.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Carlson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Austin Reeves. The 3 goes down.
Throughout a game, Reeves will find every which way to score.
That'll be a 5-second call. Tries the spin move. Brown.
And a savvy move there by Brown to draw the contact.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Carlson. And the layup is off. Rockets on offense. They're on a 15-6 run.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Pelicans.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lighten the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Cooper Flagg.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
assists. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up.